Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In this video, we shall take you to the northeastern part of India. This is going to be a 3-part series and we shall show you glimpses of Siliguri town and Darjeeling, a beautiful hill station in West Bengal, followed by our travel to Tura, a town in West Garo Hills in the beautiful state of Meghalaya.
Why are you laughing?
Siliguri is a major city in West Bengal that forms twin cities with the neighboring district capital of Jalpaiguri. The city spans areas of the Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri districts in the Indian state of West Bengal. Known as the gateway of Northeast India, Siliguri is popular for 3 T's: tea, timber, and tourism. Siliguri has great strategic importance in West Bengal. It is located conveniently connecting 4 international borders, that is China, Nepal, Bangladesh and Bhutan. Inside Hong Kong market, there are a variety of goods and products from Nepal and China, and if you are lucky, then you can buy some real good and unique products. Make note of the fact that bargaining is often practiced and entertained here. Be it fabrics or electronics, you name it, and it is available in this very market. Savor the pocket-friendly food from the roadside eateries that serves fuchkas, panipuris, chaats, rolls, momos, chole bhatures, and a lot more that you can hope for. So we began our journey to Darjeeling from Siliguri, hiring a private cab. There are 3 ways to travel to Darjeeling. You can hire a private cab and fares would range from 3,000 to 4,500 if you are going via Mirik. Or you can get a shared cab. Per person charge would be 250 INR and you can avail it from the city or from the airport or railway station itself. The second mode of transport is by bus, and bus tickets range from 100 to 150 INR per person, and you can get the bus from Tenzing Norgay Bus Stop. The third mode and the most enjoyable way of traveling is toy train. The fare for toy train is 1700 INR and the train starts from New Jalpaiguri railway station to Darjeeling. The fare is for AC chaircar, but you need to book the tickets in advance as the tickets get sold out very quickly. The Coronation Bridge was named to commemorate the coronation of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth in 1937. The bridge was completed in 1941. It spans around the Teesta River and connects the districts of Darjeeling and Kalimpong. The name Kurseong means the place of white orchids, and orchids grow in abundance here. The altitude is 4864 feet from mean sea level, so it can get quite cold during the winter. From some parts of Kurseong, you can get magnificent view of Mount Kanchenjunga, Kabru and Jannu, and the meandering rivers of Teesta and Mahananda flowing down to the lower plains. Kurseong has seen many special personalities. Poet Rabindranath Tagore composed several of his poems here. The great disciple of Swami Vivekananda, Sister Nivedita, settled down here. In fact, Mark Twain also spent some time here in 1885. In the year 1936, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was confined for a couple of months by the British in a bungalow. The bungalow now is a well-known museum with many original furnitures and other belongings of Netaji.
হ্যালো, আমি কবিতা ব্যানার্জি। আমরা এখন কার্শিয়াংয়ে এসেছি, দার্জিলিং যাওয়ার রাস্তায়। ব্রেকফাস্ট ব্রেক আমার ফেভারিট জায়গা। আর আমার মনে হয় আমি যত হিল স্টেশন গেছি, ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের হিল স্টেশনটা একটা আলাদা মাধুর্য আছে, সিনিক বিউটি আছে, এক্সেলেন্ট। সবাই আসো, দেখো, এনজয় করো।
And dried. Yeah, it is a kind of, funny.
হ্যাঁ আবার বলো কি?
This is made with yak milk and then sun dried. So you can like chew it and keep it in a mouth and roll. You'll have all the milk properties also. Yak pure milk. This is made with different fruits also. It's like a fruit pepper roll, but it's salty and sweet and sour. This is Tura. This is very famous in Darjeeling and Kathmandu. It is salty, spicy. So we are taking this to try. Corn candy.
What is a corn candy?
Candy when it's chocolate chita hoy na, they have this corn one, corn flavored candy. So something new, guys. So we're gonna try.
This is corn ball. Oh, corn candy.
এবার খাও।
Try it. দারুণ, এক্সেলেন্ট। এই বোর্ড ভাড়া দাও, রিয়েলি ভালো।
Rambura chop. The chutney is a little bit different. It has like a slight amount of peanut in it, and this chutney actually it's defining the momo like pretty well.
কেমন খেতে মোমোটা?
খুব ভালো, খুব টেস্টি।
Batasia means airy space. Batasia Loop was commissioned in 1919 because it was an engineering requirement for the toy train to be able to handle a steep gradient. Just after Ghum, which is the highest railway station, there is a sharp fall as the toy train moves towards Darjeeling. There was no way the toy train could negotiate such a drastic fall of about 140 feet unless there was a way to somehow reduce the gradient of the slope. Batasia Loop was created by the British to counter such sharp descent. It is considered as one of the greatest engineering feats. There is an eco garden in Batasia. It provides a lot of information about organic farming and plantation in Darjeeling. At the center of Batasia Loop is the War Memorial to commemorate the Gorkha soldiers. those who know Darjeeling and keep coming back, to them Caventer's has been a dear eatery. Having completed 100 years since its establishment in the British colonial days, Caventer's has made its own name in serving some of the best English breakfast, tea and snacks. The highlight of the seating in the upper floor is at the lovely open terrace. You can get great views all around, and you can even watch the activities down below on the busy streets. The place is open from 7:30 am in the morning to 7:30 pm in the evening. Cafe Fiesta is located at the Chowrasta Mall. The restaurant is semicircular in shape as it occupies a corner of the mall. If you are planning to watch the mall activities while enjoying some snacks, then Fiesta can be a good choice. Fiesta serves South Indian, Chinese and Tibetan dishes and snacks. We reached here at around 11 am, so at that time only tea, coffee and french fries were available. The Chowrasta or the mall is the heart of Darjeeling town, located on top of Nehru Road. This is a flat open promenade where tourists and locals come to lounge in the sun. Take a seat on one of the many benches scattered along the periphery, having a cup of tea and watch the beautiful views of the mountains and valleys all around. This is where some of the old and heritage stores are lined up on one side, and there is an open view on the other with many pine trees all around. If you want to feel the real vibe of Darjeeling, this is the place to be. Glenery's Cafe and Cake is on Nehru Road and is a prominent landmark of Darjeeling and existing since the British colonial days. It is run by the Edwards family. Glenery's restaurant is located upstairs, which one can access through a stairway inside the cafe or from outside the building. And at the basement is the Buzz Bar, which is a modern pub.
Here we have mixed noodles. I can say that it's very good and tasty in calories. It has a little bit of, that smoky aftertaste inside the mouth, and it has chicken, it has prawns, it has mushrooms, lots of veggies. Nice, and it's really tasty. It is not like a normal packet noodles which we get. It's egg noodles which is made locally. Very tasty, and it's not made with normal white oil. It has made with dalda and mixed with either fat or pork fat. That's where we're getting the smoky flavor to it. The sour cream. It's very juicy. Yeah. Taste, it doesn't have that flavors at all. It's just crumbed and fried. So here we have cutlets. It's very thick, as you can see. By the shape of the cutlet, we can imagine and we can understand that it has not been mechanized. It is hand-made. Nice, really very nice. It's different. As you can see, this is not a pinkish in color. It has been pasted with all the spices and things, then crumbed and then fried. Yum.
Glenaries is well known for the breakfast it serves. You can get items like sandwiches, burgers, noodles, rolls, pies, pizzas, pastries, cakes, and many other items. Then you can end your breakfast with some great Darjeeling tea or coffee as per the mood. Glenaries has remained as the best bakery in Darjeeling district. It is open from 7 am to 8:30 pm. Many restaurants and even hotels in Darjeeling buy the breads, cheese, etc. from granary and serve them to their customers. Such has been its reputation. Barely 5 minutes downhill walk from Chowrasta Mall along the C.R. Das Road, you can see this impressive two-storied building on the left. A white marble board next to the gate says Deshbandhu Museum. This building was constructed around 1900. Step aside is the house where great patriot and freedom fighter from Bengal, Chittaranjan Das, lived the last 1 month of his life. He passed away in this house on June 16, 1925. The board outside mentions the date. The first floor where he lived has been converted into a museum, preserving his personal belongings. So why is the place known as Chowrasta Mall? The word Chow means four and Rasta stands for roads. So it essentially means that the mall is where four roads meet. They are the busy Nehru Road, Dr. Zakir Hussein's Road, the Mall Road East, which goes around the eastern side of the Observatory Hill towards the Governor's House, and the Mall Road West. When we walk along the circular mall road, we come across St. Andrew's Church. It was named after the patron saint of Scotland. The foundation stone of the church was laid on November 30th, 1843 The church was badly damaged by an earthquake and had to be rebuilt in the year 1873. It is an old Anglican church, and the early worshippers of the church included many Scottish soldiers and tea planters living in the Darjeeling Hill area. Lepcha Jagat is a small village located in the wilderness at an altitude of 6956 feet and only 19 kilometers away from Darjeeling Hill town. It has a world of its own. As the name suggests, it once used to be a hamlet of the Lepcha tribes. It is now a reserved forest area. It is all about dense forested area full of pines, oaks and rhododendrons, and all of that combined with magnificent views of Kanchenjunga peaks, wonderful bird life and serene tranquility. The main Pashupati Nagar market is about 1 kilometer walk from the border and is located in Pashupati Nagar in Nepal. Once you complete formalities with the border security, which is a quick process, you can get to the road that leads to the market. Cameras are not allowed inside. Only Indian and Nepalese are allowed to cross over the border. The market is full of imported electronic gadgets, jackets, perfumes and cosmetics. Be careful about the fakes. Many items sold here are too cheap to be good, so buy at your own risk. The name Mirik comes from the Lepcha word Miryok, meaning place burned by fire. Mirik has been a tourist destination for its climate, natural environment, and easy accessibility. It has an average elevation of 1495 meters. The center of all attraction is the Sumedho Lake, surrounded by a garden on one side and pine trees on the other, linked together by an arching footbridge. Established in 1933 in India, where the finest teas of the world are grown with the mission to epitomize the art of drinking gourmet teas, Golden Tips is among the oldest and most reputed brand from India. A brand originating from Darjeeling, it is cherished by connoisseurs and tea lovers across the globe for the quality of its teas. Have a cup of tea with family or friends from an outstanding choice of gourmet teas. Purchase teas in multiple packages or packing options. More than 300 varieties of the world's finest teas are available here.
got this edible straws in Glenaries. Let's try. First, I want to try the this one. It goes inside. So when we get this wafy rolls, chocolate wafy rolls, it smells like that. Let's taste it. They're very chewy and it feels like cardboard. Do we need?
The time is now 5:30 p.m. as we started our way back to Siliguri. As you can see in these parts of India, the sun goes down very quickly and it almost looks like it is around 8 to 9 p.m. The journey back from Mirik to Siliguri takes around 3 hours. As we head back to Siliguri town, we hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the next part as we travel to Tura, a beautiful town in Meghalaya, first by train from New Jalpaiguri to Bongaigaon and then by car from there to Tura. Tura is also the hometown of Bipasha and my in-laws' place. This is the first time I will be visiting Tura and I am really excited to meet the entire family there again. Please stay along with us in the next video so that we can show you and experience Tura city together. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.